shelter. Slow, graceful, careful. A deadly animal emerging from cover, exposed in the wild, closing on its prey, tingling with anticipation. He puts one hand around her throat and places the other across her mouth. Her eyes flash open with shock. He smiles down at her and whispers, "Dominis vobiscum. The Lord be with you." Chapter 2. Thursday morning, Manhattan Beach, Los Angeles. It's November, but still 90 out in the dunes. California does that sometimes. A golden fall to make up for a poor summer. 30-year-old homicide detective Nick Caracandis makes a visor out of his right hand and strains his blue-gray eyes at the sparkling diamond swirl of the Pacific. Dressed in faded blue jeans and a black leather bomber jacket, the big cop stands out on top of the sands. He's staring hard and seeing more than anyone else. Certainly more than the sand-crusted stiff that the ME and CSIs are bent over. Way more than the bobbing heads of swimmers gawping from the waves. Nick sees the future. A month from now, to be precise. His boat heading out to sea, wind billowing in the sails, a reel or two hanging over the back, at a time when jobs like this sorry floater are nothing but distant memories. "Nick, get your ass down here!" There's only one woman in the world who speaks to him like that. He drops his hand and squints at his colleague and boss, Lieutenant Mitzi Fallon. "I'm coming, give me a chance." The 39-year-old mom of two is 20 yards ahead of him, down a dip in the soft Californian sand. "Hey, Bigfoot, are you the fast-moving murder police I taught you to be, or have I got you mixed up with some pale-throated sloth?" He can't help but laugh. "I'm the fast-moving murder police, ma'am. What exactly is a sloth?" "Short-necked, fat-ass mammal, 60 million years old and spends most of its time sleeping." "I wish." Mitzi's been breaking his balls since his first day in the department more than 5 years ago. He pads alongside her as they head towards the fluttering tape 10 yards from the ocean's edge. Pretty soon the crime scene will be gone, washed away by Lady Tide, that ancient accomplice to so many murders. They badge the uniforms guarding the area, slip on shoe covers, and join the ME, Amy Chang, a second-generation Chinese medic with a brain as big as the state deficit. "Afternoon, Doc," breezes Mitzi. "Any chance your poor lady there died of natural causes? I gotta be at a soccer game tonight." The pathologist doesn't look up. She knows them both well. Too well. Not a chance. Not unless it's considered normal to go swimming fully dressed after you've just had 2 teeth pulled out, an eye removed, and your throat slit. Man, that's some careless dentist. Nick leans over the body. "Obama's got a lot to answer for," adds Mitzi. "He never should have messed with healthcare." "He got bin Laden, though. That gives him a get-out-of-jail card as far as I'm concerned." Amy looks up and shakes her head in mock disgust. "You two jokers got a single ounce of respect for what's going on here?" Nick catches her eye. There's a spark between them. Small, but it's there. He blows it out before she can even blink. "Tons," he said. "We just hide it well. Black humor's the only way we know to protect our fragile constitutions." Amy stares him down. "Sick minds are more like it." The lieutenant rounds a CSI sifting sand for anything that might have come off the body and got buried or trodden on. She circles the corpse, staring at it from different angles, like it's a piece of modern art that doesn't yet make sense. "Any ID on her?" "None," says Amy. "Surely you knew you weren't going to get that lucky." "Just hoping." She circles again, slower this time, stooping to study the Vic's hands and feet. "Any idea how long she'd been in the water?" Amy looks up again. "Come on, Mitzi, I need to check body temperature and tides. You're way too early to get a polite answer." Amy forces a thermometer through the eye socket into the brain. It will give her a window of about 3 hours on the time of death. She glances up at the pull and push of the waves beside her. Once she's consulted a tidal expert, she'll have a good idea of where and when the Vic met her end. She notes the body temperature, then uses scissors to cut off the fingernails and bags the clippings. Mitzi's still hanging over her, and she feels obliged to give the cop something. "We're talking hours in the water, less than a day. That's all you're getting for the moment." She straightens up, brushes off sand, and beckons 2 orderlies, who have been waiting with a marine body bag. The type that lets water out but keeps any evidence in. "Okay, parcel her up." What kind of freak could have done this? Nick's eyes are scanning the raw, mutilated